Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. It's the big one today, El Clasico Real Madrid versus Barcelona. We are at home for this one, but don't let that fool you because we did lose this exact same fixture last season. If we have a little look at the table just now, we are on 15 points, Barcelona 5 behind on 10, so a victory here will put us 8 points clear after only 6 games. That'll be huge. It will also, interestingly, put us 5 points clear of Atletico Madrid before they play tomorrow, where are they? Away at Granada. So, a couple of important things here. Varane is unable to play because of an injury, as is the natural replacement Rugani, which brings Vallejo into the side for a huge game. Hopefully he will be able to impress, and Ronaldo unfortunately misses out, and that will bring Origi in from the start, with Asensio taking the position on the bench. Rest of the team as is will be Navas, Carvajal, Vallejo of course, Ramos, Jose Gaya, Kroos, Modric, Bale, Isco, Origi and Morata. So let's hope this side can do the business. Actually, what we're going to do from the start is go aggressive, because we found that worked well against them last season, where there's our tight controlling possession play didn't work that well. Right, and Messi is also missing, which is pretty good. So they're going with Ter Stegen, Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti, Alba, Busquets, Rakitic, Rafinha, Mahrez from Leicester, Neymar and Suarez. Of course, tight marking on Neymar, I'm going to do no. Mahrez and Neymar close down, and tight marking on Suarez. So the team talk. We owe Barcelona what happened last time. Last time we met them, of course, was the Champions League final defeat. So we really have to do the business against them here. Get some pride back. So here we go. Little look at the teams coming out. Looks like a packed house for this one, looking into the stands. Whew. Big occasion for us today. Win this one and we're right on track to defend our title. Lose this one and all of a sudden the great start we've made to the league doesn't look that solid. So Neymar finds Suarez as they look to press on early, but a great challenge by Vallejo. Surely that should set him up for a great game today. Morata over the top for Origi actually. Early chance for Origi in his Clasico debut. Oh, and he's hit the post, but Gareth Bale will turn it in. And 22 seconds into the game, a great tackle by Vallejo and an assist, sort of kind of technically, from Origi, sets up Bale for the early lead. Fantastic. Could not be happier. Now Carvajal, as we try and press before the 2-minute mark, Gareth Bale tries to cross it, it is blocked. Carvajal digs it out. Umtiti heads it away though, but Toni Kroos will pick it up here. He plays it to Modric. If we could get another one, that would be sensational. Gaya into Isco, a little isolated. He loses it actually to Busquets. Sergio Roberto hits it long to Suarez. Suarez running at the defenders. He plays it to Neymar. Dangerous counter is on now. Neymar, great challenge by Toni Kroos, and it goes back to Keylor Navas. What a start to the game here. We usually do have great games against Barcelona. Origi going up for it, heads it to Morata. He's been great so far in the opening 2 minutes. Morata, can he square? He does, and Isco puts Real Madrid 2-0 up after 2 minutes of the game. I couldn't have written it better myself. Properly happy with how this is going here. But it is a corner now, not even 4 minutes gone and all the action. Kroos heads it away, but Neymar will be able to slip it to Rafinha. Great challenge by Gareth Bale, but Busquets will hold on to it. Umtiti now playing it to Piqué. Got a bit more room. We're trying to press out here. Pushing up. Modric nicks it. Morata playing it to Origi, who's been an absolute pest out on the left-hand side. Origi, can he get a ball in? He beats a defender into the box. Crosses. It's deflected. Modric in for Bale, who's hit the bar and then turned in the rebound. 3-0 after 4 minutes to Real Madrid. This could not be going any better. Unbelievable. That's a corner now. Can we make it 4 before 10 minutes? Kroos in. Headed away by Suarez. We do have to watch here. Jordi Alba's headed away, but Modric gets it, and they left none up at that corner. They're clearly worried about getting pounded today. Bale back to Kroos, slips it to Isco, to Origi. Can he shoot? He can. Ter Stegen turns it onto the post. That's a sensational save, and really it should be 4-0, if not for a worldie from the goalkeeper. Now Toni Kroos whips it in as we continue to press forward here, and Ter Stegen claims it out there. It's a great take from their goalkeeper actually, who's kept them in this really. Long towards Neymar, he should lose in the air. Carvajal flicks it on. Ramos keeps possession, great play. Cross forward to Bale, and here we come again. Bale gonna lose it to Alba though, and it's forward to Suarez. Perhaps we got a little carried away there, but Mahrez will not get to that before Gaia. Ramos now onto Origi. Can he play it over the top? He plays it to Modric, back to Origi. Gaia on the overlap now. Origi driving into the centre of the pitch. 3 Barcelona players around him. Plays it to Jose Gaia. Scoops it back into Kroos. Kroos got to play it forward here. He does. Isco in a bit of space. Plays it for Bale, but Alba manages to nick it. Isco gets it to Morata, and here's Bale. Can he square? He tries a shot. That's poor from Bale. I guess he wants the hat-trick. I can't blame him for wanting a La Liga hat-trick, but that's really poor here. He's got to cross that. PK now to Ter Stegen, and what a game this has been so far. Ter Stegen playing it long towards Neymar, who again loses to Carvajal. He gets it to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale now, bad ball inside. Busquets manages to nick it, plays it to Neymar now. Suarez is on the shoulder here. Ball forward, Suarez driving forward. He slips it to Riyad Mahrez, who shoots and scores. And that is not what we wanted to see. We're going to have to tell the team to concentrate now because that was bad. It's technically gone down as a Vallejo own goal, but I think that's harsh on the young man there. The game is quieting down a little bit now, which I'm not going to complain about. 3-1 would be a decent score for half time. And Dani Carvajal is in the book now. Here's a throw in, Jose Gaia to take. 4-1 would be a better score for half time. Modric now back to Gaia, gets the cross in, it's headed away by Umtiti. Carvajal should get it back in there though. He better not lose it here or we're in trouble on the break. We are in trouble on the break. PK playing it forward to Suarez. He's got Mahrez on the other side for support. He's beaten the defender. Rakitic to Rafinha now, and it's a very dangerous break on. Rafinha losing it to Carvajal, but PK keeps it alive for Barcelona. Sergio Roberto, Jose Gaia nicking it well. Isco plays it to Origi quickly. He's charging forward with it now. Can he slip it through for Morata? He plays it for Morata. It's a good ball. He plays in. Bale! He scores. Was he offside? He looked possibly off. Nope, it's given. Gareth Bale has his hat-trick in the first half. 4-1 for Real Madrid. Ter Stegen now. The action is not slowing down here. Umtiti now. Pressed by Morata. Finds Alba though. Jordi Alba pressed by Gareth Bale. Goes back to PK. PK with a bit of time and space. We're fine letting him have it. Neymar coming forward now. Plays it to Suarez. Suarez surrounded a little bit here, but he does manage to play it to Rakitic. Rakitic now scoops it in for Suarez. It's a great ball, great touch, shot, saved by Keylor Navas. And we're actually just going to defend just now. Drop deeper, clear it to the flanks, be more disciplined. We're just going to try and get into half-time with this scoreline. 4-1 at half-time would be a great scoreline. 4-2 would be a bit dicey. And we have made it to half-time at 4-1. Of course we're going to tell them we're pleased with what we've seen. We're going to bring Danilo on for Carvajal. Carvajal's played well today, won a couple of headers, but he is on that booking. I'm going to just go back to the bold attacking play that we were seeing in the first half. I just wanted, again we'll play out a defence and exploit the middle. I just wanted to make sure we got to half time with the 4-1 score in mind. So kicking off for the second half at 4-1. It's been a great day so far. Modric to Ramos. Ramos playing it forward to Origi. Origi forward to Morata. Good play here. They're a bit surrounded. Isco now looking for Gaia, but Sergio Roberto will cut it out. Mahrez over the top for Suarez. Away by Ramos. Can Isco get there? Nope. Umtiti nicks it. Possible chance for Barcelona early in the second half. Ramos manages to nick it. Forward for Isco now. Isco trying to switch it to Bale. Cut out by Jordi Alba. And I think there's definitely a chance for someone here. Oh, that's a great ball by Umtiti to Neymar. Neymar tries to lob Navas, and it's a fairly comfortable catch for the goalkeeper. Danilo heading it away, but Rafinha picking it up here. Very dangerous chance, I fear, here for Barcelona. Vallejo nods it away, but it does come down to Suarez, who slips it to Mahrez, who shoots, and it's wide of the post. An absolute sitter from Riyad Mahrez. Barcelona certainly looking more dangerous at the start of this second half. Neymar picking it up now. Are they still playing with the same formation? They are indeed. Suarez cuts it back to Busquets. They're very aggressive though coming forward. Rafinha, Busquets. I wonder if we should maybe go to a more countering style here. Rafinha to Neymar, cutting inside, plays it to Suarez. Great chance, great save again by Navas. I'm going to have to tell them assertively here to tighten up because we're a bit loose at the back. More rapid action in this game. Navas playing it long. Isco will challenge Umtiti and Busquets, futilely of course. Bale into Modric, Modric to Origi. Origi, can he find a pass? He's lost it to Rakitic, who's played it forward quickly for Riyad Mahrez, and we're really, really looking open now at the start of this half. I'm a bit concerned. Great challenge by Ramos, but given right away. Modric nicks it back. Gaia to Origi, and the game has become very, very scrappy now. Morata holding it up, playing it to Isco. Isco's taking a bit long, plays it to Modric. Great ball for Origi now. Can he score? Origi! And it's a good save by Ter Stegen. Iniesta and Mascherano now on for Mahrez and Busquets. Let's have a little look at what that does to the formation. Same system, but Rafinha has went wide right, which allows Neymar and Rakitic to be the pair. Iniesta and Rakitic to be the pair in the centre. Very fast start to the second half. Kroos whipping it in now. Origi up there, away by Sergio Roberto. Kroos trying to get it. Mascherano just clears his lines. Can Morata get to this first? Nope, Suarez does. Suarez losing it to Morata and Mascherano. And Iniesta, will that be the end of the action here? I think it will. Vallejo brings him down, and Vallejo in the book. Okay, I'm now going to have to tell him to calm down a little bit. The last thing I need is for him to get sent off in his La Liga debut. Let's hope the game just quietens down a little bit. Yep, we're really progressing through the time now. That's excellent to see. 65 minutes, Neymar coming forward, losing it to Vallejo. He plays it to Bale. Turns over the top for Isco. He's in here. Good first touch. Second touch not great. Slows it down a bit. He's pushed wide, but he whips it across. Origi's there. 5-1, and Divock Origi opens his Real Madrid account in El Clasico. Who's Cristiano Ronaldo? What a bit of play there. And Berardi will be on for Bale, and James will be on for Isco. Couldn't have written this day better myself. Just untouchable. Bale was great, Origi was great, Morata was great. He didn't score, but he has 2 assists today, the 9.0 average rating. And Jesus Vallejo has a 7.8, which I cannot argue with when he's playing up there against Suarez and Neymar. So Navas clearing the ball now towards Berardi. It is headed away by Umtiti. Kroos finds James, and here's Modric. Could we make it 6? Come on, Berardi, open your account too. Berardi, and Ter Stegen deflects it wide. It would have been too good, wouldn't it, for Berardi and Origi to open their accounts against Barcelona. Toni Kroos whipping it in, and away by Mascherano. Jose Gaia picks it up now. Back forward, Toni Kroos, good touch. And I think this is going to be the end of the game, pretty much. 5-1 looks a spectacular result, and it is a spectacular result. Brilliant. I must admit, when they got back to 3-1, I was a little bit concerned we'd been too open. We were going for the throat today to try and, frankly, humiliate them. And I was a bit worried we were going to get caught for doing that, but no such danger. Great performance today. We put 5 past them, and Mascherano skins himself there. Kroos to James, and forward for Berardi to Morata. Could there be another goal in this? He's just overplayed it, Morata. He should have played Origi in there. Ter Stegen coming out from the back, and he's actually made a good couple of saves today, Ter Stegen, as has Keylor Navas. It could easily have been 8-3 today. Just a brilliant game, lots of chances for either side. Rafinha to Suarez, who takes a touch, plays it to Neymar, and it's got to be time now. Rakitic in for one last chance, Iniesta, and he's put it wide. And that will be all from Madrid. What a result. 5-1 victory for Real Madrid. Can be pleased, absolutely very happy with the result. Doesn't quite make up for losing to them in the Champions League final, but 8 points the gap is. They have a 0 goal difference to our 15. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing so far. Let's actually do the press conference. Origi got his first goal for the club today. How important is it for a new striker to get off the mark? It was a great moment for Divock. He'll start banging them in on a regular basis now. You've one of the best passing rates in the league. How important is that to have a next successful season? I believe it's important to play the game the right way, and it's pleasing to see the strides we've been making. The supporters seem to respond well to your attacking intent today. Is that something we expect to see more of? I made a commitment to play football the right way, and we're going to attack as often as possible. How important could this victory be as a season overall? It's certainly the sort of result which can provide massive momentum. Everybody enjoyed Origi's goal today. A fine header from point blank range that silenced the opposition fans. It must have been fantastic to see one of your players score a goal like that. How do you rate it? Can't think of any better. It was a special goal. As a Real Madrid lad, Alvaro Morata is no stranger to the rivalry with Barcelona. How important is it to have players that understand the passion of these derbies? There's definitely an extra incentive for them, and I think we saw that today. Gareth Bale is a joy to watch when he plays like that. How happy are you with his performance? I'm going to passionately say he's an outstanding footballer and a privilege to work with. So what a day that was for us. Have a little look actually at the league just now. Tomorrow Atletico will play Granada, so let's see that one and see what happens there. The game's just going to have a little save just now. It shouldn't take too long. We will see the result for Atletico Madrid. If they drop points away at Granada, then I dare say we're in a commanding position in the league early doors. We do have a Champions League away day at Monaco coming up, so that'll be an interesting one. But that will be, of course, next episode, as probably will be the game at home to Granada. Let's go through some of these. Luis Enrique, I'm thoroughly embarrassed, and imagine our fans aren't too happy either. Sensational, I love to hear that. What a result though. What a result, especially considering the defeat last season against them in Madrid. And Atletico Madrid, a 93rd minute goal has sunk Atletico Madrid. So if we look at the table just now, we are 6 points clear of Atletico Madrid and we are 8 points clear of Barcelona after just 6 games in the league. And we've already played, having a little look at the schedule here, we have already played Villarreal away from home and Malaga away from home. Two of the more difficult games you'll face, which isn't against Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. And none of us have played each other. Well, obviously we've just played Barcelona, but before that, you know, Barcelona haven't played Atletico and neither have we. So we're in a great situation, just picking up more points than they have against the other teams in the league. Including that scrappy away win at Osasuna. Sometimes you just have to keep it tight at the back and, you know, grind out some points. So very pleased with that as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I obviously did. Next time we will be playing in the Champions League, so I will see you next time.